Today I'm riding with my buddy Doug, and we are going to learn the secrets of riding well into your 70s. Let's go hit the trail.
Let's do it.
I ride with people of all ages and walks of life, and when he told me he was 70, it blew my mind. I want you guys to know that I don't think of Doug as being 70.
I was a skier when I was a young kid. Basically at 30, moved to the flatlands of the Midwest. No skiing, gave it up. I developed the older person, grown-up mentality that I skied when I was a young man and never probably ski again. My wife, before I knew it, had rented me some skis. And Susie, my wife, gave me my life back. From that point on, I never looked back. Met this guy over in Irvine, California, and he took me riding on his son's bike. Steve, I quite literally told God, you can take me anytime, I'm ready for the heart attack. But the next day, my body felt euphoric, and that's the most perfect word to describe how my body felt all day, was euphoric. With skiing, it's that adrenaline rush, right? So you ski 3 months a year, and then you gotta wait, you know, the rest. Well, with this, you don't have to. It's the same feeling, you know? And so I call it my drug of choice.
Yeah. This is so beautiful. So good. So Doug has a YouTube channel too. If you want to keep up with his adventures and be inspired well past retirement, check out his channel.
Follow your passions. You know, if you can afford the car race and that's what you want to do it for as long as you can do it, you know? Because when I'm sitting in that nursing home or wherever, thinking back on my life, I want very few regrets. You always have regrets, but I want to minimize them, and this helps minimize my regrets. I'm 70 years old and I'm not ready to quit this yet. And so my bike riding, I ride really conservative. I ride like an old man. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to be hurt. I don't want this taken away from me right yet, okay? Maybe somewhere down the road, fine, but not today.
I have a similar mantra and goal. I'd rather ride at 80% of my limit all the time and always be healthy and be able to ride all year round than push it past 100%, get hurt, sit it out for 6 months. Yeah, you might have noticed on the channel, I'm a pretty conservative rider. I don't take huge risks. I don't get big air because I want to ride week after week after week. Wow. We made it to a bird sanctuary up here. Super cool. Really peaceful. And I'm learning a lot from Doug about slowing down, taking things in, stopping and smelling the roses. And I'm enjoying that. I need more of that in my life. I'm too go, 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 go. There's another video I can edit. There's another thing I can film, and I'm just nonstop. And this is so good for me to stop and smell the roses and slow down and just really enjoy my surroundings as much as possible. So Doug, you don't act like someone who thinks of themselves as old. Do you consider yourself old?
I think at 65, my age bothered me. And I'm going to say it bothered me up till about 69, 70. Realizing that I'm getting old and I'm never going to get young. But yet, as everybody knows, you never feel different, you know? I mean, I feel like I'm 12 years old still, you know? But you're not. And I can't tell you how it happened, but around 69, 70, just before my 70th birthday, I embraced it. And I can't tell you how I embraced it or why, but it was all of a sudden, everything's okay, you know? And I march forward. My goal is just to do as much of this as I can, you know?
We're all getting older every day. There's nothing we can do to change that. We can resent it and hate it, but there's no reason to carry that resentment around.
Right.
It's not pleasant, but we can embrace it and say, it's gonna happen, I'm gonna make the most out of it.
My goal is to ski on my 90th birthday, okay? And every day up to my 90th birthday. But if I don't make it, it's still okay. I got the goal. If I reach it, fine. If I don't reach it, fine. But at least we're working in that direction. And what that gives me is life. It gives me enjoyment. It gives me life. It gets me out and gets me going, you know. Kind of doesn't matter whether I make it or not. It'd sure be great if I did, but between now and then, or now and whenever, it's all good, yeah. So it's all good.
Did you ever imagine yourself being 70?
No, heck no. Last October, Social Security sends me a letter, and the letter basically says you might want to think about retiring because when you turn 70, we're not going to give you any more money. You've topped out, dude. So I called this lady to set up, and I told her somewhere in the conversation, I told her, you know, this just kind of snuck up on me. And she laughed and she said, you wouldn't believe how many people tell me that.
One thing that's really been driven home to me on this ride is the importance of respecting our elders and learning from them. They all have so much experience and so much to teach us. Sadly, I've seen a lot of people ignored or dismissed or written off simply because of their age, and that's sad to me. There's so much we have to learn from people older than us who have far more experience than us. So respect your elders, talk to them, get to know their story, and you might even learn something. Doug, that was such a great ride. You are so inspiring. Thank you for the tips. It's my goal now, when I'm 90, to ride a good single track trail. I'm gonna have to decide which trail, but you've really inspired me, and I think these are great words to live by.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on this ride.
Thanks for being patient. Some of that stuff
we had a blast.
I had to, but thank you. And thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. There's a party in the mountains, and you're invited, even if you're 70.